everyone. My name is Leah and I'm the owner of St. Roseanne Ray Boutique. Just want to introduce myself to everyone and give you all a little bit of my story. I started St. Roseanne Ray in 2017 and I started it because it was just something that I know was needed much in the world, just to let people know that you can still live for God and love fashion, and what you wear, how your image is on the outside doesn't define who you are on the inside, and doesn't define your relationship with God. And I started this channel to be able to be a support and be a help to others and give others the valuable information that I've learned just in business and serving God and just doing things throughout my entire life here on earth. Just want to be able to encourage you all. Being a business owner and being in God, you can do it. There is balance in it. And also start this channel just to give you all fashion tips, inspiration, whatever you may need. All that I have learned, I just want to be that help for someone that I didn't have as I was going through with my business. So my video today will be about starting your online boutique and the truth about online boutiques. And let me just put a disclaimer out there. Please, 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 do not, I repeat, do not figure out that everyone is going to support you when you start your business. If you are starting a business thinking that everyone is going to jump hold to it and grab hold to the vision that you have for yourself, I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Just quit. Because if you think that everyone is going to support what you're doing, give you money to do things, or just, even with social media, if you think everyone's going to share your post, everyone's going to like your post, everyone's going to run and get everything off your website, that may not be the case. It can happen, it may happen, or it won't happen. But I don't want you to go into it thinking that it's just going to be all peaches and cream when you first do it. So first of all, take that out your mind, and you have to know that you want to do this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, it's the easiest thing ever. No, it's not. It's hard. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work ethic. So if you're a person that's lazy and don't like to work and don't like to research, don't like to read, then here's some truth for you. Do not do it. I spend a lot of days, a lot of nights researching online, looking for different things just to better my business, better my marketing, everything. You're going to have to do those things. So stay tuned all the way to the end of this video. And everything I'm talking about, I'll be able to send you a guide on it with the resources, vendors, and everything that you will need to start your online boutique. So the first thing, after you've got it out your mind that you don't need support, that no one may support you, that all you have to have is the will and desire and the motivation and discipline yourself, once you focus in on that, here's the first thing you do. Find your niche. Find out who are the people you're going to be marketing to. Are they like you? Most of the time, your ideal client, your niche is someone like you, right? So find out who are those people you're going to be marketing to. Find out the type of people that you want to, to shop with you, to shop at your store. Find out the type of people you want to help, dress better or provide whatever service you want to provide to them. Find out that first. Once you find that out, first of all, it's going to take some, like I said, it's going to take some work again. But once you find that out, you will be fine. You have to find your niche. You have to learn what they like. You have to learn what they're doing, what they like to do, where they like to go, where they like to shop. You got to know what kind of money they want to spend. Everything about this person. You have to have your niche. And that was something that I didn't struggle with, but that was something I was going back and forth about when I first started, because I was like, oh, I want my person to be like, I love Sarah Jessica Parker, especially in Sex and the City. She is just a bomb. The way she dresses, it is just, oh, I love her so much. And I also love Tracee Ellis Ross. Like, that's my two main people. I just love their style, love their personality, love everything about them. So I said, oh, I want my clients to be like that. That's my ideal niche, right? But lo and behold, my ideal niche is really people that look just like me, people that not look like me physically, but people that dress like me, that go to places that I go, different things like that. Like, that is your niche. That is the people that you want to market to. And your why, I forgot to tell you all, your why, you have to know why you're doing it. You have to know the reason for why you're doing it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, my why is because I want people to know that you can love God, you can have a relationship with God, but your outer appearance, your image, what you wear doesn't matter, because in these days and times, we look at the outer appearance of people and feel like, oh, because she has on a short skirt or she has on shorts, she don't have a relationship with God, because why would she wear that? Or she has a crop top on, or she don't have a relationship with God, why should she wear that? So that was my main reason for starting my boutique, to minister to other women and minister out there to people and let them know, hey, how I look on the outside, that doesn't mean that I don't have a relationship with God. That doesn't mean that I don't love God. That doesn't mean that I don't serve God. So that is my why. So you have to find your why. Along with finding that niche, you have to find your why. Once you do all that, then you find your niche, then you're going to have your name. Come up with your name, what you want to name your boutique, what it's going to be. And once you come up with your name of the boutique that you want, then the next thing is you decide if you're going to be a sole proprietor or LLC, right? So a sole proprietor is everything's going to be under your name, under your social, like you're doing business as yourself. LLC will be, it's corporated, like your business is separate from you. Y'all are not together. I'm Leah, and St. Rose and Red, St. Rose. So it's separate. So you do that. And with these LLCs, filing for your LLC, it's a lot of companies out there that's going to say, oh, we can file your LLC for $4.95, for $6.95, lawyers, different things like this. Listen, it's a company that does it for $100. They take care of everything for you. All you have to do is mail it off. You all stay tuned. I'll post at the end of this video how you can get that information. I'll send it over to you. But everything you need, they will do it for you. Trust me, I've had it done. I'm telling you all the truth. They will do it for you, because I was looking for different people to do mine. You know, especially starting a new business. You may not have all the funds, but don't let that stop you, man. Just do it. Just do it anyway. You could spend a couple of $100. Just do it anyway. Just do it. But the LLC, only $100. I'll give you all the information. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll give you all the information to who you all can reach out to if you want to do it that way with the LLC. So once you find out what your name is going to be, and you file that, you do sole proprietor, or you file your LLC, you're going to do your EIN. And your EIN number, that's easy to obtain. You just go ahead, get your EIN number for your business, so that you, like I said, your business can have its own tax identification number. And once you get that, whatever state you're in, once you do that, whatever state you're in, then you will contact your state, and you will need to get, like here in the state where I am, it's a sales tax certificate. And what that sales tax certificate does is it activates you as a business that provides service. Basically, you'll be selling to others. It's a seller's permit. I'm sorry. You'll be selling to others and making money off of it. And especially with an online boutique, you need that, because most vendors out here that you'll be purchasing your wholesale items from, they're going to want to see that. Like I said, here in Georgia, it is a sales tax certificate. It's easy to get, free. You don't pay no money for it. It is easy to get. You get that. You file in other states. I think it's called different things in other states. But like I said, a lot of these vendors, they're going to ask you for that before you can even look at their products. Well, you can look at their products, but you're going to be seeing the retail price. You won't see the wholesale price. So in order to get the wholesale price and be able to sell goods to others, you will need that sales tax permit or your business license. They're going to ask you for those two items, which is kind of the same thing. You're going to need that. And stay tuned again, and I'll give you all the information. I give you all the information for your resources or what have you. Once you do that, once you get you'll do your sole proper LLC, your EIN, right, and your sales tax certificate. Once you have all that, you're legal now. You are legal now. Once you have all that, yes, I know the feeling. You are legal now. Once you have that. So once you have that, you have your name, everything, sales tax certificate. Then after that, then you'll start going to the vendors with that information and finding out, you know, most of them on their site. You just go ahead and put in all your information, and they'll send you email back saying your account has been activated. Once your account has been activated, then you log on to those vendors. You log on to those vendors' website, and you go ahead and start looking at their clothing, finding out, you know, what type of clothing they have, the quality of clothing. And I recommend too, when you purchase your clothing, don't just go and spend a whole boatload of money with one vendor. Do not do that. I made a mistake of doing that, and some of the quality of the clothing wasn't the type of quality of clothing that I like. So I'm telling you all, so it can prevent you all from doing this. Order maybe one packaging of a particular item and just see, you know, how the clothing feels, the material, if it was cheaply made, if it was well made. Like, check those things out first before you begin to order all this stuff from vendors. And another thing, a lot of vendors do not offer money back. Most of the time it's a refund or exchange, or if they do a refund, they'll charge you like a 15 or 20% stocking fee, and plus you have to pay to send that item back. So just be careful when you're picking out your clothes, and just know that you know that that is what you really want, and pick out things that you love, not what you think somebody else may love. Pick out what you love. Like, if it's a no when you look at it, then it's a no. If it's a yes, because I know, you know, women, we love to shop. I love to shop, and when I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, hey, either I like that or I don't. And trust me, when you find these vendors and you start looking at all this cute stuff they have and all this lovely stuff, you will go crazy. My first time doing it, I think I had over like $3,000 in my shopping cart, and I was like, oh my God, because we women, we love to shop already. So shopping for our boutique is like shopping for us. So of course, everything we see, we're gonna pick it out. So what I recommend you do, once you find your vendor, pick out things, and then at the end, go to your shopping cart, and you're going to have to do a process of elimination when you first starting out. Because ordering a lot of clothes too, you don't know exactly just yet, like what your niche, what your market is going to pick. So the things you love, preferably they'll love it too, but you don't want to purchase a whole bunch of stuff and then you get it and no one is purchasing it. So you want to purchase and then kind of get a feel for what your buyers like and what they love. And so, you know, next time you'll just order more of those particular items or what have you. So that's just a key for that. Don't go crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when y'all see all the stuff that they have, you'll be like, what? But yeah. So once you find your vendors, find out which vendors you like, and what I did was I have a binder, and I keep like a list of all the vendors that I like in there, like what type of clothes they have, kind of, you know, organize this stuff so you can be better as a business owner, and then better to your customers too, to get the items that they like. Also, once you do that, once you find your vendors, it's apparel shows that go on all over the world. I know you see people probably posting it. I know you heard of it. But listen, it's not hard to get into these apparel shows. And some of them are so close. Some of them may be in your city. Some of them may be close to you in different states. But it's not hard at all. But you will need your, for these apparel shows, the apparel markets that come up where you go. And I mean, it is just a boatload of clothes, everything you could think of at these apparel markets. Oh, it is so lovely. I went to my first one in February, and I was a little overwhelmed because it was so much stuff. But then once I got through and started, and then I tried to look cute, y'all. I had on my little cute little shoes, boots, and everything. Listen, dress comfortably, because you're going to be walking a lot. My feet was hurting me about after 3 or 4 hours. So dress comfortably where you can kind of walk around. But with the apparel shows, and on your first time, you don't have to buy anything. With me, my first time I went, I've seen what vendors they had, got all the information, got their cards, and most of the vendors will be nice, and some of them, they'll try to sell stuff to you, but you don't have to buy anything. You're just looking, kind of like you're window shopping for the things that you like. And what I did was everybody card, everybody information, I keep it in my binder. And even like with my phone, I take a picture, I snap a picture of the clothing, so I'll know, hey, this clothing belongs to this vendor. So that's just some of the things that you can do at the apparel mart. But it's lovely, you all. And you will need, they're going to ask you for, when you register for the vendor events for the apparel marts, they're going to ask you for a business license, a seller's permit, and they'll ask you for like invoices or what have you that you bought stuff from. But if you're a new business owner, don't worry about that. Don't let that scare you, because it's a number you can call on there, and they'll tell you. If you're a new business owner, you don't need that. Just send me a business card, one of your business card, and all the rest of the information, and you'll be fine. So do not let that scare you away. What else you need? So I told you about that. And a website. Oh, website is so important. I know you can do it on social media, but to have a website, you really need a website, guys. You need a website for your business. There's a lot of free websites out there. I have, like I said, I got resources on the list. If you want the information, I'll tell you at the end how to get it. But I have a resources list for you, tell you how to get your website. It's free websites out here and everything that you can get. You don't have to spend so much money on them, but you need a website. You need a Facebook business page and an Instagram business page. Now, if you're not on social media, in order to get a Facebook business page, you have to have a Facebook personal page. There's no way around it. You have to have one to get the other. The Instagram business page, I know some people, they keep their personal Instagram page and just sell off of there, but you don't want to do that. It's more professional to have that separate. And you don't want to turn, my recommendations, I don't recommend you turn your personal page into your business name page, because that's kind of forcing your stuff on people. You don't want to do that. You want to grow your Instagram business page up. But that's everything. Don't want to be on here too long. I'll do part 2 of the truth about opening up an online boutique. If you all have any questions or anything, you can email me. You can email me at saintroseandrae@outlook.com, and I'll post it. I'm sorry, you can email me at saintroseandrae.com, and saintroseandrae@outlook.com. I'm sorry, and I'll post it at the end of this video. And also, if you all want that resources list with all the vendors, all the information I was talking about, and y'all, I'm not giving y'all no crappy vendors just to say, hey, here's some vendors, because I've done that before. Like, people say, oh, I'll give you some vendors, send me your email address. You know how they ask you for email for a free vendor list, or look at this video and send email for free. I've done that before, and the vendors that people sell me, I know they're not buying from those vendors. I sure won't buy from those vendors. So I'm going to give you all real life good vendors that you all can use, that have cute, the trendy clothes, the clothes you see on Instagram, all that stuff. Like the clothes you see people buying, these vendors going to have those particular clothes. So send me your email address to saintroseandrae@outlook.com. Send me your email address to that email, and I'll send you over the document with all the resources, all the information I'm talking about. Good luck to you all. I pray blessings upon you. Blessings for you all to be courageous and go for it in your business. And you can do this online boutique thing. You can do it, man. It's fun. It's work. You have to be productive in it, but it's fun. It's a fun life to be home, not have to worry about clocking in on nobody's job every day, to be able to spend time with your family, your kids. It's a beautiful life, man. It's a beautiful life. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to post another video about online, the truth about starting an online boutique, everything that you need to know to help you. I pray you all have a great day. See you all later. Peace.